What's up, everyone? Big shout out Lito Sanchez. He asked me to cook up some heat in the 4-3 odd for y'all. Thing to note about the 4-3 odd is this is in the Jets live playbook. So what that means for us playing MUT with the Jets playbook as we are, is that sooner or later this stuff, this plus stuff, is going to get melded into MUT once it's complete. That is the plan. So this will be a heat that we will be able to run across all game modes sooner or later. So big shout out Lito Sanchez. I was super happy that it's in the Jets so we can keep everything together. So this is a universal setup. We can go cover 3, 2, whatever, don't matter. I'm going to show y'all how to cover 3. It would just be the same setup in 2, 3, 6, 9, whatever, doesn't matter. So we'll go into cover 3 sky. So the first thing to note here, if you are in an aligned position, a base aligned position up front at least, you don't need to base align. What I mean by that is if the 2 yellows and the purple down on the line on the left are in like a base aligned position, you do not need to base align. You would only need to base align if your opponent comes out in a set that creates something like this, right? So if this happens, you have 2 options. You can grab him and move him back in and not base align. That would be if maybe you want to press. No, you just don't want to base align. So that's kind of what you got to consider there. For the purposes of this video, we will just bring it back like this, and we'll pretend that we already baseline. So first step, baseline if needed. Second step, we're going to take our line, D-line, shift him to the left. Then we're going to take X and blitz him. Then we're going to contain. So what we have now is 5 rushing and 5 blocking. So what I'll do is I will go ahead and get man on one of the running backs and hover here, or even kiss off of the center and bounce back, or just go at him and loop back and back out. Something to occupy this center, because we need his first couple steps to be towards us. From a shell standpoint, if you would like, you can put him back on a purple, so you have like a standard cover 3 and whatever, hard flat him, cloud flat him, whatever, doesn't matter. So what we'll do, I'll try to do this with 2 controllers here. Boom. So I just kind of ran at the center, made him freeze. You can, like I said, kiss off of him. So again, we slide to the left, baseline if need be, slide the D-line to the left, blitz X and contain. And then we'll just get down in the gap. And there you go. Simple enough. So let's say you don't want to kiss down off the gap. Maybe you just want to get home right away. So in this case, again, baseline if needed. I'll show you that this way. So we'll base align. We'll take our defensive line, slide them to the left. In this case, we will blitz all linebackers, then contain. Now, so this will be 6 versus 5, and the guy to keep an eye on is going to be Jalen. And that... So I shouldn't have highlighted him. When I moved over to him, it moved him just a touch out of position and screwed up the play. So, without touching him, works pretty well. So just note that, don't move him any, because if you do, you will screw up the play like I did. So again, blitz all, contain. We'll show it again just from a consistency standpoint. I want you to see, obviously, that was just me moving him when I was trying to highlight something for you guys. So, let's say they are blocking a running back, and you still want to get a free runner. So again, we'll base the line, slide our line to the left. We're going to blitz all linebackers, and we will contain. In this case, we would run it kind of like the Voltrax Nano that I showed you guys. We would go ahead and just send 7. And you will again get a free shot through one of those gaps, depending on which side of the formation the extra blocker is, one of the 2 inside guys is coming in. So in essence, what I'm telling you is the only way to pick this up, if you set it send it the correct way with all those different setups is to then max pro. That is their only chance. So again, we base align, slide our D-line to the left, blitz all linebackers, and contain. And guys, to note there, then you're putting 2 backs or a back and a tight end in pass blocking. That shed's going to come home pretty quick. That should. Alright. So, that's it, guys. Hope y'all found this helpful. Like, comment, subscribe. Damn boys. Peace.